Okay, hello everybody. This is Max, and I'm back in Starfield. Took some time off to grind the Elder Scrolls PvP event, and so that was pretty basic. There's no actual real need to do
I
videos of
must
that.
confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
That's great, Sam. Anyway, I've got a bunch of bounty quests set up while I'm gaining levels, equipment, and stuff like that, waiting for Shattered Space. I'm actually at NG5, I think it is, or 4. And I actually restarted because the last universe I was in, everyone was dead, or they weren't there, and kind of need Andrea for Shattered Space since she's also Varun, just like me. And I figured at least I'd play it through the first time with her alive. Okay, this is the ship I have. And it kind of looks like this. At some point I'll go into Ship Builder and point out more what I've done. All of the cargo hulls with the newest shipbuilding are empty, which is perfect. So what you want to do with that is, like, this here is an empty 3x4 cargo hull, 2x3 cargo hull. This one is the living area. This one here is the kitchen, what the hell is it? Dining hall. That's some random, probably a living quarter. So is this. And down here is a big cargo space, more living quarters. What you need, underneath here is also the 4x4 command center. What you need really when you're doing the empty habs is one cargo hab. It doesn't matter if it's empty or stuff in it. One large command center, and then some crew habitats. Again, it doesn't matter what you put in these, just so you have the habs. And that'll get you like 8 crew, lots of cargo. I have lots of cargo. And then in the cargo hull, any of the cargo containers you put in that you can put stuff into also adds to your cargo capacity. This is 80 feet. It is 80 meters. This is the largest you can make the ship. I took an Ecliptic 3 Claymore, literally got rid of everything from here, from in between, and then replaced it with these empty habs. So, it's not that bad. I actually like this ship, but the next time I might make it a little bit smaller. Inside I've started decorating and trying to make stuff look like ships, people live in it. I'm not going to cram it full of stuff just yet. I want to get it all decorated out. And here is the medical lab. Over here is a bit more storage space. Again, these things actually add to your storage. Not a lot, but if you have enough of them around as decorations, it's good. And here's my lab for research, industrial stuff, doing the spaceships. Again, I'm using 2 of the items mods, so that's why I have extra stuff sitting around, like different coffee makers and that. The weapons I display. Over here is another area that you just sort of look like that's a sleeping bed. This is why you use some of your empty habs as living quarters. Then you don't have to actually put beds down. And here's more of the armaments and stuff that I store. The one thing with a ship this big, you actually can make little rooms like this all the way through. This is a dining area. It has its own galley. Another benefit to having ships with living quarters in them. This so far is empty and haven't done much with. More storage. Another walkway, which I'll decorate for a bit. I have that in front of a window port. I've stuck a couple of those in. Another living area. And that's what the inside of the ship looks like so far. This is the main kitchen area and cooking station. I'm gonna have to put a pharmacy in at some point, but I don't actually need one. May move stuff around here, but I kind of like that right there. Probably move that and put a pharmacy in there and move the book and put it over there. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Have book, grab it, stick it over here. Looks like people have lived in this. Grab this. For now, we'll stick it over here. I'll think of something else to do with it. Okay, good. For those that haven't noticed, I'm using like several mods with extra items in it, and it makes stuff a lot more interesting. Your ships, it has a lot of stuff for your ships, but it's mostly for your land bases that the mod gives you some of the best stuff. Let's see. Like we have the tent shelters of various types. Well, that's not going to be showable, but you can get trade kiosks, vending machines, the little bots. That's why you get mods. There's really only one of them that has all the building mod stuff in it. Its name, I would have to actually go look the correct name for it, so I'm not going to bother messing it up. There she is doing her thing. All right, now let us go kill whoever this guy is. I found it's easier to sit in the pilot seat and then exit the ship this way.
Captain Spike, hello.
All right.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Well, landing ship. Well, let's go see what that is first. I always check the ships out in case it's something I might want. However, at this point, I'm only really interested maybe in another Claymore 3, but one of the really larger capital ships. The smaller ones I don't really care about that much anymore. I like having my ship built where it's basically a mobile base, and planet bases are just stuff to stick extra crew people in and harvest resources. I don't tend to build the bases that people have where it looks like some sort of mansion or that. Although I do like making the bases look realistic, like people would live there. I'm going to run all the way over there, and this is not going to be worth getting other than shooting maybe the bandits. Worse yet, it'll be a friendly ship, so I can't even bother taking that. Remember, I'm hauling around. Where the hell did she go? Great. No, that's a spacer ship. They're actually not bad ships. Yep, and they're gone. But they don't quite have the range that I would like. Oh, here she is. Nice for you to show up. Alright. Enough of chasing ships. Let's head back to the landing area. This is one of the best improvements, the surface map, where you can pop back the stuff that you need to. Alright, let's head over here. These are actually... Okay, there's only 3 resources, so I might as well survey this stuff while I'm heading over there. Any extra money helps. Can't wait for the Land Rovers. I don't even care if they don't have weapons on them. I'm good with that. Well, good. We've surveyed that, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. At some point, I'll pop in and get the 700 or maybe 1,000 credits for this. In the meantime, we're taking out this guy here. They don't have a ship here, so you can't really tell who they are. Now, this is a bounty hunter quest, so sometimes the opposition is a bit tougher. Now, let's clear this out, the base, to see if there's anybody in here. It's supposed to be deserted, but you never know. Alright, despite them being down there in the mine, it's almost always worth it to check what's in these little buildings. You can find interesting stuff occasionally. A lot of times it'll be where the only rare or legendary weapon is. They pop them in here somewhere, and there's some goon like that guarding them. Always take the ammo
provides excellent
because you
coverage,
can.
both environmental and defensive. Smart.
At least she comes up with stuff that makes sense, considering her background is like a special forces.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
And thankfully, she doesn't say it so often that you go numb to it. Okay. Now the fun starts, because I know there are people just over here.
Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call.
Where's her turret? Tempted to pop up here and see how many more people I can pick off. Okay. So much for that idea. Blowing things up always makes good cover. Where the hell is he at? Oh, this is somebody a lot closer. Okay, where's that guy at? Come on, jump. Okay, so much for that. Cleared off the top. Like I said, bounty quests for the bounty trackers. Granola. I already have some that I can put down. But the bounty hunter quests tend to be a bit tougher than the other ones. Although Diego's quest can be pretty nasty too. Sends you into an area with like 40 people. You almost have to have a companion in this game if you're playing at any difficulty level at all. Okay, I know what goes on in here. I was kind of hoping more for you. This stuff would actually be decent if I was looking for armor, but once you start get a decent armor set and then start upgrading it, you really don't want to change stuff around too much. Okay, nothing in there, nothing in there. Oh, good. There's somebody right in the cafeteria too. So let's go kill the people in the lab first. This is the back way through. Just easier to shoot those. Oh, don't worry, I'm still here. Okay, there we go. Except these guys are generally harder.
You're not lucky enough.
In doubt, throw grenades. Wait, there's somebody else around here? Okay, let's see what he has.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Honestly, garbage from these guys. Oh, there must be a beyond that wall. See if there's anything here. Nope, money. Money. Don't run through that. There's a poison gas. Oh, okay, something to... That's why you check other people, because they don't always have the best stuff on the commander back there. Oh well, let's head out of here. Sometimes those guys have decent stuff
Another
on them
way
too.
through here. Unsure where it leads.
I know. Alright, out we go. Alright, out of here.
Here we go.
I would have actually missed her if she had just stayed quiet and I went straight out or out of here. Oh well.
Terminal on the catwalk. Worth investigating, if heights do not bother you.
Nah, we're done with these guys. Let's get out. Okay, our next mission. I like doing these better. Oh, these are going to be ship to ship. That's fine. We'll deal with that at some point. Alright, now I'm here. Let's check the civilian outpost because they might have decent stuff to trade or they might have a mission, and those missions usually involve hunting down pirate lords or something like that. I also found if you help these people out... Oh, bounty boards and stuff. Great. Anyway, if you help these people out, it just somehow you get better deals on trades. Why can't we build stuff like this? I'm sure somebody will figure it out soon. Okay, let's go in here and see if anybody has something for me to do. You know, this is actually not a bad place.
Let me know if you're home. You got credits, we got supplies. We're not hiring, but if you're looking for work,
Okay, there's the mission
out
board.
here, you can't.
So far, okay. That I might need for a couple of things. Alright, let's see. Anything else I need quickly here? The nice thing is some of these outposts that do this, have these vendors, are actually better than most of the other vendors you can find. So that's why I stop off.
We keep the best weapons for ourselves, so don't do anything stupid.
Nice lady. Alright, good enough. Off to the next mission.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I haven't gotten any of her special companion quests yet. I'm working on that.
Orbit locked.
Alright, now let's see where we're going. Wanted criminal.
Whoa, you just look at that view.
Yeah, away we go.
And we're here.
All weapons online!
Oh, wow.
They've got no shields. Go get them.
Alright, they're done. Crimson Fleet. Okay. If they're ruined, I kind of worry more about it. And let's head to the mining rig then. Tricky thing is when you run into there's a swarm of fighters, gotta make sure you don't hit your friends or everyone in the galaxy will hate you. I would save early because if you have the Constellation people with you and you
Day
have
looks
to
green. Ready to land.
kill off a 3-star or one of the UC ships, half your crew will hate you. You won't be able to complete the missions. Well, that's why you should have save points. Alright, let us go to the abandoned mining rig. Basically kill who's ever here. Oh, there he is.
Not the best you can do.
This is over.
There is a spaceship that landed up there. but I haven't had time to actually go see it yet. Alright.
I sometimes imagine what it might have been like to grow up with low gravity, being able to leap and bound everywhere.
Another ship landing up there. Up we go. Alright, let's see, he's still up there. Anything around other than this guy? Wow, that was it? Damn it, Andrew, move. Okay, that was bad. There's no upstairs up there. Let's go find Lucy then. There you go, take her out. Let's see if she actually has anything. No, none of them really ever have that great of stuff. Alright.
Someone felt it was lucrative to build an entire facility for mining.
And away we go. Not gonna bother checking anything as far as around the planet and that. Okay, off we go.
Struts retract.
Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
Okay, get out of here. And head to home base, mine. I found this area of stars here. These three, Hawkins, Archimedes, and Huygens, are actually really good places to build bases at, because you can get the resources easily enough, especially on a planet like this. But just as importantly, you can actually put out a decent looking base. And you get to, and any of the buildings or land points of interest you run into usually have a lot tougher pirates. So you can get good loot out of them too. Alright, here we are at home. Got one of those little hab tents there. I'm going to start putting stuff into. This, of course, comes from the mod. I have another area there that will oversee the ship landing stuff. I haven't added anything into this yet. And this is the main habitation with the, I forget what I'm mining here. One's water and something else that's actually sort of important. Anyway, heading inside.
Hey there.
Heller's here. All the spare people that I don't need are in here. And I'll probably have to do yet another hab just because of that. So far, so good. Again, I don't tend to cram tons of stuff in here. I just make it look sort of livable. Do have a pool table though. Again, some furnishings from the mod. And another bedroom area with beds. Decided not to do the bunk bed thing this time around. And the second bedroom area. And an area that's going to eventually be a workstation. This here is more of it's going to be utility room. And here we back again. So that's what I've done with the base. I'm building the ship and the base as I go. Honestly, I'm doing most of the bounty quests just to farm stuff for these people. Don't think there's anything in this. No, I just have single room, some storage, a desk, and monitor area for the flights, for the landing pad up there. Poisoning gain, that's always good. Oh well. Let's head back. I don't know how I gained poisoning. Stuff just happens out here sometimes. It won't be that big a deal. I just go into one of the beds and actually sleep.
Do
Yeah.
you need something, Captain?
No, we're good. Alright, that's it for here. I will probably do a little bit more when I log back on to build the base, but I'll show you stuff later. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, whatever, and I will see you later.